When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, that will be ere the set of sun.
Where's the place?
Upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth, anon.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee.
Hail Macbeth, Thane of Cawdor. All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sinel's death, I know I'm Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of reason, no more than Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence. Speak! I charge you!
Hail, hail, hail!
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success. And when he reads of thy personal venture in the rebels' fight, his wonders and his praises do contend, which shall be thine or his. I am sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, and for an earnest and greater honor, he bade me, from him, call thee Thane of Cawdor. In which addition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
Thanks for your pains. Two truths are told, as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. Oh, I thank you.
They met me in the day of success. They have more than the mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. While as I stood wrapped in wonder of it, came missives from the king, who all hailed me. Thane of Cawdor? By which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred to me to the coming of time with Hail, King that shalt be. Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. 'Tis too full o' the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldest be great. Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits into thine ear, and chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round. Great Glamis, worthy Cawdor! Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant presence. I feel now the future in the instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. He who is coming must be provided for, and you shall put tonight's great business into my dispatch, which shall for all our nights and days to come give solely sovereign sway and masterdom.
We will speak further.
This castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself to our gentle senses. See, our honored hostess, the love that follows us is sometimes our trouble, though we thank it anyway. Herein I shall teach you how you shall bid God ild you for your pains.
All our single service is twice done, then done double. We're poor in business to contend. We rest you hermits.
Where's the Thane of Cawdor? Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests tonight.
It were done when 'tis done, and 'twere well it done quickly. But in these cases we still have judgment here. But that we teach bloody instructions, which being taught would return to plague the inventor. This even-handed judgment commends the ingredients of our own poisoned chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and subject, strong against both his deed, and then as his host, who should then against his murder shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels' trumpet tongues against the deep damnation of his taking off. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps of self and falls on the other. How now? What news?
He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
We shall proceed no further with this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have received golden opinions from all sorts of people. Should be worn in the newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since? And wakes now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? Such I account thy love. Art thou afeard to be the same in thine own act, as thou in desire?
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? If you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man.
And if we should fail?
We fail, but screw your courage to the sticking place and we'll not fail.
I'm settled. Bend up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mock the time with fair show. False face must hide, and false heart doth know. This a dagger I see before me? The handle toward my hand? Come, let me grip thee. I have thee not, yet I see thee still.
My husband!
I have done the deed.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late? Is thy master stirring? Oh, here he comes. We've awakened him.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow both.
Is thy master stirring, worthy Thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call on him timely. I must have slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
Goes the king hence today? The night has been unruly where we lay. Our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, Lamentings heard in the air, strange screams of death.
'Twas a rough night.
Horror! Horror! Tongue nor heart cannot conceive or name thee!
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece, most sacrilegious murder, hath broke up the Lord's anointed temple and stole thence the life of the building.
What is amiss?
Your royal father has been murdered!
By whom?
Those of his chamber had done it. Their hands and faces were badged with blood.
I conjure you, by that which you profess, how are you come to know it? Answer me!
Demand! We'll answer.
Tell me, thou unknown power.
He knows thy thought. Healish speech, but say thou not.
Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macbeth. People number you looked. Her name and woman. For the armored death.
Then live, Macduff. What need I fear of thee? But yet I'll make assurance double sure, and take a bond of fate. Thou shalt not live.
Macbeth can never. He can be. Again, be for them. With to hide. What's your name? Him should come against him.
Let us seek out some desolate shade, and weep for our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast the mortal sword, and like good men bestride our downfallen birthdom. Each new morn, new widows howl, new orphans cry.
Your castle has been surprised, your wife and babes savagely slaughtered. To relate the manner, we're on the quarry of these murdered deer to add the death of you.
Merciful heaven, give sorrow words, grief that does not speak, whispers the o'erfraught heart, and bids it break.
My children too?
Wife, children, servants, all that can be found.
Be comforted. Let us make medicines of our great revenge to cure this deadly grief.
Bring me no more reports, let them fly all, till Burnham Wood removed to Dunsinane I cannot taint with fear. What's the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? Devil damn thee, black thou cream-faced loon! Where gotst thou that goose look?
There is 10,000
Geese, villain!
soldiers, sir.
Prick thy face and o'erred thy fear, thou lily-livered boy! What soldier's patch? Death of thy soul! Those linen cheeks of thine are counselors to fear.
Out, damn spots! Out, I say! One, two. Oh, then. It's time to do it. Hell is murky! Fie, my lord! try.
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace. In this petty pace from day to the last syllable of recorded time. All our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to the dusty death. Out! Out, brief candle! Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets this hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more, is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thou comest to use thy tongue. Thy story quickly.
Great gracious, my lord. I should report that what I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Well, say, sir.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham, and anon methought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave! Ring the alarm bell, blow wind, come wreck. At least we'll die with harness on our back.
Turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all else I have avoided thee, but get thee back my soul is too much tainted with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain than the terms can give out.
Thou loose slaver, as they mouse thee entrench, ere thy keen sword impresses make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crests. I bear a charmed life which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still have served tell thee, Macbeth was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped. Hail, King! For so thou art, behold where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutations in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland! Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland such an honor named. What's more to do? Which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny. So thanks to all at once, and to each one, whom we invite to see us crowned at stone.